Hello!
Welcome to day 9 of
The Advent of Codemas.
yeah. That's
What have we got in today's box?
So it's another red box, and we've got what?
What is it?
What is that? Tiny thing.
Sort of a 2-pin package. It almost looks like a capacitor.
I still don't know what it is.
So they say day 9.
Full tilt.
Full tilt. Okay, so that's going to be a tilt sensor, a sensor that detects movement, but not like the PIR.
I feel that. You can hear
Has it
that.
got like a ball in it or something?
Yeah, it's like there's a tiny ball in it.
Okay, cool. Before we take apart the mini breadboard, let's have a quick look and see if they're okay. So they're not using the mini cut breadboard in this one, so we can take the mini breadboard off.
Do I need to put the wires into the wires?
Yeah, gently. So there we go. Gently push the sensor pins into the female ends of the jumper.
Does it matter where?
No, it doesn't matter which way.
Here we go.
It's using the same pin, GPIO26 again. Okay, and we've got our basic tilt sensor program.
That was easy.
Right, so it's tilted. One problem is we can't actually tell when it's got nothing to say because there's no... So no tilt when it's down here, and I tilted when it's up here.
What if we flipped them?
What if we just printed ones and zeros and we'd see it on the graph up here?
That would work.
In fact, we could just print tilt.value. We can take that away, take the if away, dedent it, and we should be able to graph that. Ooh.
That's a terrible graph.
Oh, it's because it's kind of wobbly. There we go. Oh, that's sensitive.
That works.
So down here it's not tilted. At about there.
It says it's tilted.
Yeah.
What if we do it the other way?
Alright.
Okay. I honestly think it should be the other way around, because when it's up, it's not tilted, and when it's down, it is tilted.
That depends on how you mount your sensor in some project with the sensor, right? Because you can mount it any which way up.
Okay, let's stop that before we destroy your laptop. And what's next?
So, Tilty McBuzzalot. Hello. Right, so we're going
to buzz.
So, it's going to stay buzzing, and it's going to just change the... so it's going to change the duty cycle to bring the volume up. Okay, so the duty cycle starts at... Well, it's assuming 0, because when we start the program, it's going to be 0. And then making it higher when the tilt is detected. Okay, this is going to be...
Grand.
Well, I was going to go with noisy. Oh yeah, that's very clear. Okay, that's cool. So what is it doing is basically if the tilt is detected, prints the string, does a small delay, which is when you can hear buzz, 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 not just buzz.
It's really hard to talk with this. Maybe we just...
hit the stop button.
Yeah.
Tilt counter, so we can count the number of times our tilt is detected.
Well, you could just make a variable and add 1 every time there's a tilt. Not that difficult.
So I think that's what it's doing, but hold on, there's this state variable. Oh, okay, so the state holds whether it was tilted or not tilted, so it doesn't count the same tilt multiple cycles. It counts when tilt has toggled.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes sense, because otherwise it would just count like a million times in one loop. You don't want that.
Day 6 tilt count. Day 9 I meant.
Go for it.
.pi.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, there we go. Every time I flick it, the tilt counts.
It works.
So you could make kind of a little trap. Let's just see what their next exercise is, if any.
Day 9 complete.
And I reckon we go for a tilt trap. Now, you've heard of a Venus flytrap.
Yes, I have.
And the trigger hairs.
Yes.
And you know the thing with the trigger hairs? They've got to be triggered
Yeah.
3 times.
Oh, really?
So, what if we took tilt count?
And if we say if tilt count is
3. So we'll say if tilt count, we're going to put it inside this place where we've incremented it. 3 alarm.
We
We'll
don't
do,
have an alarm function yet.
no, but we will do def alarm. We're going to load one of our old files, which was Raspberry notjam.py.
Pi.
And we'll create our library of tone variables. Now, what we could do, I'm going to put the tone variables in here.
Create a class, import the class.
Correct. There we go.
I've been making Stardew Valley in Python, so I know a little bit.
Good, good. And that means we can have this as a kind of a library function we can repeatedly use.
That would be useful, but we only have 3 days left.
That's all right, because we have many days left of having a Raspberry Pi Pico and making noises with it.
That's true.
3 days left of these videos doesn't mean I can't make more annoying noises with Raspberry Pi Picos.
I have to live with this guy.
So we'll call this tonelibrary.py.
Yeah,
Or
that works.
tone.py, because the word library is superfluous here. So I'll import tone.py or import tone. And in fact, we want some... Where was the example we did? Oh, it was say hello.
What did we do there? I forgot.
Well, we did a list of notes. Notes equals something.
And we can...
And then we can say for note in notes tone dot playtone. Call that just play, right? And note delay 1, delay 2. 1 moment while we determine these notes. So we had a bit of a problem here where it couldn't find buzzer, and that's because we actually need to define that in our library. And our library is going to need time as well, so we'll copy those, put those in tone.py. Take the buzzer, right over here. There we are. Defining the buzzer pin and the note arguments. Now if we go for our tilt alarm and hit the play button, it should be ready to play. Phoebe, you had a question.
Yeah, why do we have these? We never used them.
Apparently there's some male-to-male wires if you prefer to wire it straight into the breadboard, so you could use the mini breadboard instead of using the male-to-female wires. We need a willing volunteer.
Willing volunteer, come up now. Hello. Come.
Have a look at this black thing here.
I was not willing at all.
Well, have a look at the black thing. Have a look and take a closer look, see what it is. Lift it up and see.
Motion sensor.
Thank you, thank you.
We're here all week.
Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed today's video.
As much as we have.
Indeed, and we'll be back tomorrow with another calendar day and probably another sensor, I guess.
And more male-to-male wires.
And more male-to-male wires to add to our wonderfully growing collection.
And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Bye!